Happy Monday, everybody. We are back after I had a nice day yesterday. We got some nice K props. There was a ton of value that they just completely mispriced that Mitch Keller prop. I was going to ladder it. I just chickened out at the last second. He ended up with 13 strikeouts. I was going to take it to 10, and there was so much value on it.
Nice.
Yeah, he went and he did some real mechanic work in the offseason, and you can just see it. He's just mowing guys over now. And then they just mispriced it yesterday. So we got another interesting misprice the other way today we're going to talk about. And but I'm excited for this week. Gina left out the tweet letting everybody know, reminder, this is what it's going to feel like for the next couple months because basketball and hockey are about to end, and we're only going to have baseball.
Saturday night was lame.
Yeah, well, they could go bet live ping pong, right?
UFC was in North Carolina. Why on earth did they not have a night event? Like Saturday, we had no NBA playoffs, no NHL, and UFC decides to have a day event in North Carolina?
And baseball was almost all day games Saturday.
I don't know.
Even night games.
It was a boring preview of what mid-July until pre-football looks like. Those 6 weeks, like July 16th to college football is just like, it's cool.
Yeah, it's literally just baseball.
Baseball and UFC. What up, Sammy? Happy Monday, everyone. Let's get people fed, Trev. You lead off, man. You're carrying me. I gave back. Started off last week hot. I ended up, what were we, down a half a unit?
Yeah, like 0.34 for the week. I had a weird week too. I had one, I was telling Gino before the show, I had 4 guys get injured. Literally, I had Feltner take a line drive off his head. I just had some weird stuff that
we started off so hot too, and I became a homer and I gave it back going against the Lakers. I'm not going to give out plays ever to you guys that aren't good plays. They're always mathematically sound, but I also bet like a degen on the side. I lost my ass betting my Warriors, and I think I'm going to double down betting Denver, and I hope they can make it back. I just do not believe these Lakers are that good. I refuse to believe it.
I don't see how they shut them down, and Denver's healthy. I legitimately think Denver can just run them out of the building.
Looney was getting his, dude. Joker's 1,000 times better. Let's get people fed today. Let's get them played. You go first since you're hotter than me right now.
Okay, we're going to start off with the Twins today. We got the Twins. We got Carlos Correa. It's against the Dodgers. Thor's pitching tonight. Noah Syndergaard. So it's just the wind's blowing out 10 miles an hour. We got 70% humidity at Dodger Stadium. And Thor is going to throw 2 or 3 innings. This is going to be a bullpen game. And while the Dodgers pen is good, this is a really good matchup for Correa. He hits Thor really well. So we're going to split the units here. So 1 unit total, but we're going to split it in half. So we're going to go a half unit on Carlos Correa over 1.5 total bases. And then his home run prop is plus 600 at a few different sites for a half unit. So we're going to split it, half unit on that, half unit on the other. Now this one's going to feel a little crazy here. But it lines up with some stuff we like today. So Drew Rucinski of Oakland, under 2.5 strikeouts at plus 184. So it's the math here that gets us to
a full unit here.
Yeah, it's a full unit. If anybody is watching,
we need Drew on Oakland to not have 3 Ks. He needs 0, 1, or 2 Ks.
Correct. His projection is 3 for the game.
I get it, but it's plus 184.
Right, and the models just won't put him lower.
I get it.
I don't think he gets but 3 innings in this game at the most, and they're not it's not like he's going to just go blow people over.
I get it, brother.
It's a value. Caesars had this mispriced at plus 184. This should be plus 130. And if it was plus 130, I don't even know that I'd bet it. But at plus 184, OddsJam actually recommended it as a 4-unit bet. I'm not betting 4 units on it. I'm not that comfortable on a 2.5 under K prop. But Drew Rucinski, Oakland, under 2.5 Ks, plus 184. And then we got one more, George Kirby of Seattle, over 4.5 Ks today. Kirby has electric stuff, and this has come down because he had a couple bad outings to start. The Sox are middle of the road for strikeouts, but this should be 5.5, 6.5 all day long for Kirby.
And
So
Kirby's on the Mariners.
Yep. George Kirby, Seattle, over 4.5 Ks. Again, at plus 130. If you're going to give me plus money on it, we're going to take it.
I'm going to take this handoff right here. So I got 2 plays of the day, and we got a lot on Seattle today. So, guys, everyone listening and betting, we are fans of Seattle, period. I'm taking that Seattle Mariners money line, minus 109. This should be minus 125. It doesn't make any sense. If they're smarter than me, they can have my money. I love the Mariners here, and then we're going to parlay that into, not parlay actually, but we're riding with it. But I know y'all don't listen to me. Game 7's tighten up. This Seattle Kraken team is stingy on goals. So I like Dallas, Seattle, under 6. Right now it's minus 110. I think that'll tip off around minus 120, minus 125. So the Kraken in Seattle, Dallas and Seattle, this feels like a 3-2 game. This feels like a 2-2, neck and neck, potentially even overtime. Kraken are that stingy. I have a couple plays on Seattle for plus money. I like them in the first period. I like them in the game. It just depends what the public does. I think the public's going to overbet Dallas here. But the way that Seattle has these, when they spin up new teams, people are able to cherry pick really good players. So it's kind of crazy. So we saw it with Vegas 2 years ago. We're seeing it with Seattle now. They're competing. They're a good team. I get that people don't believe in them.
I mean, Vegas just beat Edmonton again last night.
Vegas is still there. So I'll recap this. We'll go from the top. I got 2 plays. Trevor has 2 plays, and we have an OddsJam play of the day. So keeping it really quick, Seattle Mariners minus 109 on the money line. That aligns with Trevor's play that he'll give you next on the pitcher. I got Seattle and then Dallas and Seattle under 6, minus 110. I think when this puck drops, it's going to be minus 125 or so. I really do see a 3-2 game. I think these guys are going to go neck and neck, and they're going to come out a little conservative for this game 7.
And then I got Carlos Correa of the Twins, over 1.5 total bases for a half unit. And we're getting that. I edited it wrong, so I apologize. But we're getting that at plus 130 today. And then his home run prop, plus 600 for a half unit. And then we got George Kirby of the Mariners, over 4.5 Ks, plus 130. And Drew Rucinski, our OddsJam play of the day, Oakland, under 2.5 Ks for plus 184. If you see this at plus 140, don't put a unit on it. Like that, the math edge goes away. The edge is that it's at plus 184.
Cool, my dudes. We'll put this all up in writing. We'll throw it on Twitter everywhere. Good luck today. Trev?
Yep. Let's have a week.
Let's have a nice little 5 to 10 unit week.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go bat. Yep. Let's go bat it out of the park. I'm actually, I like a lot of the baseball games this week, so I'm pretty excited about baseball this week.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, you're getting Seattle cheap, man. There's no mystery on how Seattle's been at Boston. Like, that's what you got to do. You got to find value. We're getting a better pitcher cheap. That's how I see it.
Yep. Awesome.
Later, my dudes.
Later.
Later.